IPOB vows to lock down Southeast states over Nnamdi Kanu's detention. Okay. I guess this is sort of the first official move that they've made since Kanu's extradition. IPOB says it will embark on locking the southeast region of Nigeria until the government releases its leader Nnamdi Kanu. The group also stated that President Muhammadu Buhari government was planning to subject its leader to a media trial before October 21st, adding that it would do everything within its reach to free its leader. In a statement sent to Sahara reporters by the group spokesman Emma Powerful on Wednesday, IPOB stated it would commence the weekly lockdown from Monday, August 9th. The statement is signed by the head of directorate of the group, Mazi Chika Doziem, also noted that those who took part in capturing Kanu, including state governors of Igbo extraction, should expect hostility from the group. Ooh! Surprised? Are you surprised? No. The statement reads, the Director of State of the Indigenous People of Biafra is very much aware of the strategy of the federal government of Nigeria to subject the leader of IPOB worldwide, Nnamdi Kanu, to a media trial and convict him in the public before giving that conviction an official stamp in the compromised Nigerian judicial system. The global community knows that self-determination is not a crime. The Nigerian government knows equally that self-determination does not constitute any known office stipulated in their constitution and therefore do not have any case the IPOB leader. The Directorate of State of IPOB demands herewith an unconditional and immediate release of our leader on or before August 8th, failing which we shall commence a weekly lockdown of Biafra land from Monday the 9th of August. For the avoidance of doubt, this total lockdown of Biafra land will take place every Monday until our leader is released unconditionally. Okay, this makes more sense. This weekly lockdown is simply one of the measures we shall put in place to ensure that our leader is released hale and hearty. To all the governors in Biafra land and to all those who are complicit in the abduction of the leader of IPOB from Kenya to Nigeria, those of you who contributed money for the government of Nigeria to enable them kidnap our leader, pray fervently that his health is not endangered and nothing untoward happens to him, because then the land of Biafra shall not accommodate you. Wow, so they've got tea, they've got receipts against some, hands that have put in effort to make sure that, Khan was extradited. Okay, at first when I read this, I was a bit confused on how this was going to happen. But of course, now reading through it, it's going to be every Monday, and I guess it's very much strategic, and it will work. There will be a lockdown every Monday, because Biafrans are very much respectful about their leader, and yeah. So I think this just shows how they've planned, and I guess that is obviously very smart. It's not even a smart thing. It's demanded. They have to, except they want to ruin everything they've worked for. They have to be strategic. So the lockdown will happen every Monday, and people will likely follow that. I mean, look at Sunday where there isn't really that much business, and then Monday where you're the whole havoc of business and daily activities will begin. Then there's another hold that would affect other businesses, and for a fact that the Southeast is very much business, merchandise, all that, trade and all that. So it would make an impact in a way, because at first I was like, it's a bit unrealistic to have like a weekly lockdown. I mean, that didn't make sense, but now it makes sense. Yeah, I'm happy that this is the first move they've made, and it's not it's a reasonable move. It's what they can do within the limits, and understanding that they have to be strategic because there's excessive military presence in the Southeast. So that region is they're moving on thin ice, because any moment things can just escalate. It could just even be that somebody just stepped on the foot of a military person. I mean, look, I think apparently the ESN members were shooting sporadically, and it hit one of the military personnel of Nigeria, of course. And what now happened was that the military personnel then attacked a lot of communities, I think in Imo State, attacked innocent people, businesses were gone, places were burnt, and it's not like, okay, we don't want to trigger anything or trigger any unnecessary flow of violence all of a sudden, because it seems like the people that are meant to even protect and de-escalate situations are the ones escalating situations. So I'm basically making this example to show how they have to be strategic, because if the military in Southeast just finds any little opportunity to go crazy and start shooting and burning people's businesses, I mean, look at what look at the moves that they have to make sure that innocent people are not being killed. Because really and truly, if the beef was with ESN, logically you go sort out your beef with your person or with your opponent, and that is how it's basically meant to be. So yeah, I guess that's a good thing. It's not too, the move is not too extra. It's not too extra yet. It's not too weak, not to have an effect. Which I think is good. Somebody here says they swore to be in Abuja and they were there. These are my people. We all must live and die. For the Bible said, "It whosoever preserves his life will lose. Fight for justice and have your life with dignity." I mean, I guess it has to do with timing, to be honest. Really and truly, I think Nigerians are still surviving. Not that Nigerians don't care. I think Nigerians have just been brought up in a way where the endurance level is just sometimes beyond reason. Not that endurance is not a good trait, but sometimes we've gotten to a place where we just endure and we just push through without actually thinking and being like, actually, this violates my whole being. This violates my living. This violates what I stand for. This violates my human rights on a basic level. And then we ignore these things, and then we continue our daily lives, and then they get progressively worse because we keep enduring. And one thing, and why we keep enduring, is because we keep overcoming every single time. So when Nigerians are always finding solutions, no matter what is thrown at them, they're just like, let's work it out. But it will get to a point where things will be absolutely so bad that we can't endure it anymore, where what we used to, jump over as hurdles, it will be hard for us, and we will not even value trying to endure anymore. We will not even value ourselves. We will not value our lives. And hopefully we will not get to that point. But it seems like we're going to get to that point. And then we will be forced. They won't have to tell you. You yourself, that you have to go and fight. So again, I guess that's what this person is saying, where whoever preserves his life will lose it. And again, it's with Nigeria, it kind of relates. And the only factor here is time. As time progresses, we will have to understand that, hey, things are not like that. But we're thinking about this, and do not forget to like and subscribe.